Hello everyone, Miss Gretchen with Rubies and Moonstones. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new to my channel, I hope that you like it here and will consider subscribing. And if you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for your support. I really do value each and every one of you. So today I am going to be doing another unboxing with you. I'm not sure how you decide what canvas to work on next, but I apparently let my daughter pick. So I let my daughter pick out a design for her, and then I gave her a selection of a few pieces that I want to work on and let her pick out which one I am going to do for me next. And she chose GLADIS, My Kind of Crazy by Richard Lorenz. So this is a square diamond painting, as we can also tell with our purple or blue branding. And it is a 19.5 by 25.7 inch canvas, or 49.6 by 65.2 centimeters. Let's go ahead and get into it. Sorry, future Miss Gretchen here. I realized that I forgot to point out one of the most important things about introducing a canvas, and that is that this is a wonderful piece of art by the wonderful artist Richard Lorenz, who makes these fabulous crazy birds. And I just wanted to make sure that I give him the credit that he deserves, that this is a Richard Lorenz bird produced by Diamond Art Club. Sorry about that, and back to the original recording. Thank you. All right, inside Diamond Art Club's box. We have our toolkit, our canvas, and drills, and oh, there it is. And our small sticker with the basic information on it and a little image of the original artwork. So then inside of our toolkit, you have all of the contents listed on the back, but I will show you. Your toolkit between round and square drilled kits will be the same. The only difference is that in a square kit, you get tweezers. And then it has this plastic end to go over the tip because they are quite sharp. So if your kit is round and you did not get tweezers, it's because you really don't need them with round. I don't know how you would use them. Then you always get your baggies for kitting up or kitting down. 2 plates of heart-shaped wax. And if you're new, you just want to make sure that you pull off the covering from the top or bottom before you fill your pen. You also always get a tray with a tray stopper at the end, and that is to help holding your drills when you are shaking your tray. And then you have a few items that will vary depending on your kit. One is the color of your pen and your comfort grip. So in my case, I have a black pen and a black comfort grip, but the color may vary. And then you will also always get a 4 and a 7 placer, which is for placing multiple drills down on your canvas, and you just put that into the end. And so that way you can single place with this tip or multi-place with the back end. And then finally, you also get some washi tape and a cover minder. And so in this case, I have another pink dolphin, and it has magnets on the back so that you can place one magnet underneath the cover and the pretty part on top of your cover, your plastic covering, to help hold it back while you were working. All right, so let's put our toolkit away and look at our canvas. So inside of the plastic dust sleeve cover, we have our thank you note from Diamond Art Club. So then we have our large sticker sheet, and this is the one that I put into my logbook. I like the larger artwork, and it still has the name of the piece as well as the name of the artist on it, as well as the basic information down here. And then over here we have our pre-cut stickers, which just really makes the kitting up and kitting down process a lot easier. You can see we have 52 colors here, and with Diamond Art Club, numbers under 150, DMC numbers under 150 are ABs, so we have 2 ABs. And then over here at the bottom we have 3 numbers that start with a Z, and that means that they are fairy dust drills, so we have 3 fairy dust in this kit. And then we have our diamonds. They have a sticker on them, so if you store your diamonds and canvas separately, you can always match them up later. But here is the general color palette. We'll take a better look at these momentarily, but I want to look at the canvas. So I'm going to start by rolling this back on itself. And I just roll it back on itself for filming purposes to make it lie flatter a bit easier and faster. Ah! Oh, I love these crazy words. And it's just such a nice size. A lot of white space. Yep. But this is going to be so much fun to do. Oh my goodness. This one honestly kind of reminds me of me. I think Gladys is me. So this is going to be a really fun one to do. Oh, I love her. She is so silly, and I just love these birds. I might look into, we'll see where they put their special drills, but I'm going to possibly look into doing some of my own. We'll see. So, okay, there is a good bit of color blocking on this, especially in the background. Color blocking is where you have a lot of one color in one area so that you can try your hand at multi-placing, but you just have that one color in your tray for a lot longer period of time. But all of these large chunks in the background will be big color blocked sections, and of course all of this white. And then confetti, there is a bit of confetti as well, mostly in the hat. And confetti is when there is a lot of color changes in one section, so you have the color in your tray for a shorter period of time. Okay, let's take a look at the drills. So we start with one bag of 310, which is black, and then we go into number 5200, which is white, and there are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bags of white, but that makes sense with how much background space there is. Then we have 3, 3, 2, 5, 3, 7, 5, 6, 3761 955, 2 bags of that, 333, 3746, and 993. Then we have 3808, 954, 3809, 3810, 154, 814, 817, 334, 498, Z913. So here is our first fairy dust, a really pretty green color. So fairy dust just has a nice subtle glitter on the coating, and it's like encased within the drill. So it's really a fun shimmery effect. It's just so subtle. I love fairy dust drills. So that's our first one, Z913. 992, 775, Z165. So here is our second fairy dust, a yellowish green color. $3078, 114. This is our first AB of red. AB stands for Aurora Borealis, and it has an iridescent coating on the top, which really makes it sparkle and shine. So when it is next to other drills, it makes them sparkle a bit brighter as well. But you can see that iridescent coating on the top. Then we have number 742, 945, 400, 947, and 995. 743, 3755, Z3814. So this is our third and final fairy dust, which is a really nice dark teal color. I'm trying to see if the camera will pick up that coating. 666, 3776, 550, 301, 991, 132. So here is our second AB, which is a goldy orange. It's a bit more yellow. But again, it has that iridescent coating on the top. 402, 327, 209, 340, 208, 3837, 740, 414, 210, 415, and 3819. And then we have one tiny train of 155, 951, 3856. Okay, so I've put all of the drills back into the bag, but I did pull out our special drills to look at. So our first drill is number 114, our red AB. And this is very sporadically placed throughout, but it's, you know, where we're going to see the most red. There is a little bit in these balls at the top, and then on the edges of the hat. And there's a few pieces where you see red within the hat as well. Then there are some in the butterfly here. A few on her lips, just to highlight those. And then there's a few highlighting the shirt and the pants, just on the sides there. Our next AB is number 132. It's like an orange color. So we also see that dotted in the pants here. And then there's some in this orange part right in the center of her jacket, her sweater vest, as well as over here. There are a few in her earring. And then we just see a few placed in the hat as well. And then we have our fairy dust. Our first fairy dust is Z165, which is like a yellow-green color. And this is the anchor sign on our canvas. It is seen in the background in these bubbles. And there's a little bit more over there as well. So then we have Z913, which is a really pretty light green color. And so this is the lowercase n on the canvas. And we see that as also a background color over here and there. Wherever we see this shade in the background. There's a little bit in her hat, and there are also just a few in her necklace. It's not the entire necklace, it's just a dot here and there. And then there's a little bit in her sweater vest as well. But then it's found in that background again down there. And then finally, we have Z3814, which is this pretty teal color of green, and it is the capital N. And the capital N is found throughout in her vest here. And then there's a few capital N's in the butterfly, and then throughout the hat in these teal green patches. So there's just a bit of capital N's throughout there as well. I think that I might want more. So I think I'm going to pull out my spares and see what I have, but I think that it would be really pretty, maybe a bit too obvious, but to add some gold into her earrings, as well as maybe some bubbles or something like that in her necklace, and maybe even the buttons. I don't know how much to do is too much. It would even be fun to maybe highlight the butterfly a little bit. Could even do some more colors into the hat. So I might be doing some research and ordering some extra special drills, which I'll either tag on to the end of this video or maybe add into another video. We shall see. But stay tuned for that. So the last bird I did had a DP with sparklers enhancement kit. And this one does not have one, but I think that she would bling up really nicely. So, especially with all of this literal white space in the background. I don't think that I said it, but there are 52,138 drills on this canvas. She's going to be so much fun to do. I love these birds. I love them. I can't wait to have them all on my wall. So, okay, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did make it to the end, please put a picture of a butterfly in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like. If you have not subscribed yet and would like to see more content as I create it, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. And of course, if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. Thank you so much. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye, everyone.